Okay. Hello. Hello. Ay, tinubris. Hello. At nakalungkot ko wala. Tanong ba? Lagi ako mo ikon. Okay, good afternoon, sir. We are now the group 13 to report about the parental authority. So the parental authority is referred to parents' rights and responsibilities toward their children from the minute they are born until they turn 18. Under the under the parental parent made decision that affect children well-being. So in Article 209, pursuant to the natural right and duty of parents over the person and property of their emancipated children, parents' authority and responsibility shall include the caring for the rearing of such children for civic consciousness and efficiency and development of their moral, mental, and physical character and well-being. So in Article 209, in this article, it is clear that the duty of the parents of their emancipated children will be to care, to develop their moral and as well as the physical character. So as a parent, you are the one to mold your children. The behavior of the children is sometimes it depends on how parents mold them. So in Article 210, parental authority and responsibility may not be renounced or transferred except in the case authorized by law. So the responsibility of a parent will not be renounced or refused if you feel tired of carrying your kids. It's not the way you give up. You give up your responsibility as a parent. So next is in 211, Article 211, the father and the mother shall jointly exercise parental authority over the person of their common children. In the case of disagreement, the father decision shall prevail unless there is a judicial order to the contrary. So in this article, 211, both parents are jointly exercise their role and responsibility of their children. So children shall always children and obey parents' command. And Article 212, in the case of absence or death of either the parents present shall continue exercising parental authority. So the remarriage of surviving parents shall not affect the parental authority over the children unless the court appoint another person to be guardian of the person or property of the children. So in 212, it's indicate in it is in this case if the parent died or the survivor will continue the survivor parent or will continue their duty to raise their children or even or she or he remarried she or he shall continue their responsibility. 13, Article 13, in the case of separation of parents, parental authority shall be exercised by the parent designated by the court. So the court shall take into account to account all relevant consideration, especially the choice of child overseen years of age unless the parent chosen is unfit. So if the parent will, example, if the parent will divorce or there's a separated, the court will assign custody of the child. So it is clear here that no child under 7 years of age shall be separated from the parents unless the court finds compiling reason to order otherwise. So it's clear in this article that the below 7 years old, the child will not be separated from their mother. So in Article 214, in the case of death, absence, and instability of the parents, substitute parental authority shall be exercised by the surviving grandparents. So in case several survive the one designated by the court, taking into account of some consideration mentioned in the preceding articles are exercise the authority. So in this, if the parent was died, so the grandparent will stand as a new guardian for the child. So in Article 215, so no descendant shall be compelled in the criminal case to testify against his parent and grandparents except when such testimony is indispensable in a crime against the descendant or by one parent against the other. So in Article 215, if the relative found out that the grandparent is not capable of this duty, the other relative can file complaint about this matter. So in 200, okay, in chapter 2, the substitute and special parental authority. So in Article 216, in default of parents or judicially appointed guardian, the following persons shall exercise substitute parental authority over the child in order indicated. First, the surviving grandparent as provided in Article 214. So the grandparent will be the substitute for the new guardian of the child. So the second, that oldest brother or sister over 21 years of age unless unfit or disqualified. So if the child, meron silang kapatid na over 21 years old, ay pwede na magiging bagong guardian ng bata. So the child actual custodian over 21 years of age unless unfit or disqualified. So wherever the appointment of judicial guardian over the property or child become necessary, the same order of preference shall be observed. So in 217, Article 217, in the case of foundling, abandoned, neglected, or abused child and other children similarly situated, parental authority shall be entrusted in similar judicial proceeding to head of children homes, orphans, and similar institutions duly accredited by the proper government agency. So it is clear here that in Articles 117, like for example, the babies kanang gina-abandon, the abandoned baby or the foundling baby or the abused children, our government, we have our own government agency to cater in this case. Oh my God. Which is the DSWD. So they are the one to handle this case. And also we have the private institution like the Bantay Ba 163 Bantay Bata of Gina Lopez. So they are the one who take care the child who abandoned or abused and give them a shelter. So in 218, the school, its administrators and teachers or the individuals, entity and institution engaged in child care shall special parental authority and responsibility over the minor child while under their supervision, instruction, or custody. So, example, um, kung yung anak mo ay nag-aaral na sa paaralan, ang paaralan at ang guro ay sila na yung mayroong magiging sila ang magiging custody or sila ang magiging tagapangalaga sa oras ng kanilang klase. Example, if the class is 8 to 11, so during this time, the school or the teacher will stand as they're the one to supervise the child. They want to take good care of the child, especially classes hours. So these children under the custody of the school or the teachers. So in Article 219, this given the authority or responsibility under the preceding article shall be principally and solidarily liable for damage caused by the act or omission of the unemancipated minor, the parent or the judicial guardian of the person exercising substitute parental authority over said minor shall be subsidiary liable. So the guardian must oh my God. Mahirap pala din naging duro. So the guardian must do her duty. Okay. And so in chapter 3, the effect of parental authority upon the parent of the children. So in Article 220, the parent and those exercising parental authority shall have the respect to their unemancipated children or wards by the following rights and duties. First, to keep them in their company, to support, educate, and instruct them by right precept and good example, and to provide for their upbringing on keeping with their means. The second is to give them love and affection, advice and counsel, companionship and understanding. So the child is need love, a companion from their parents. So to provide them with moral and spiritual guidance and inculcate in them Honestly, integrity, self-discipline, self-reliance, industry, and thrift stimulated their interests or civic affairs and inspired in them compliance with the duties of citizenship. So the parent must provide them uh, a good moral or include the spiritual guidance of the child. And also, the parent will uh, apply the self-discipline for their child. Why? To enhance for, oh my God, for to enhance, protect, perceive, and maintain their physical and mental health in all the time. So as a parent, we make sure to protect or preserve and maintain the physical and mental health of the child. So the fifth, to finish them with good and wholesome educational material, supervise their activities, recreation and association with others, protect them from bad company, and prevent them from acquiring habits detrimental to their health, studies, and moral. So as a parent, we also monitored our children, especially today that classes is in doing internet online. So we, as a parent, we must supervise their activities, monitor their activities in all the time, to make sure that the child will not experience abuse in the social media. Six is to present No. Six is to present them in all matter affecting their interests. And the seven, to demand from them respect and obedience. And number eight, to impose discipline on them as may be required under the circumstances. And the last, number nine, is to perform such other duties as imposed by law upon parenting and guardian. So in 200, Article 221, the parental and other person exercising parental authority shall be civilly liable for the injuries and damage caused by the act of omission of their unemancipated children leaving their company and under the parental authority, subject to the appropriate defense provided by law. Mm-mm. And 222, so the court may be appoint a guardian of the child property or guardian and lifetime when the best interest of the child so requires. So the the court have the power to appoint a new guardian of the children or the child. So in Article 223, the parent order absence of or incapacity the individual entity or institution exercising parental authority may petition the proper court of the place where the child resides for another providing for disciplinary measures over the child. So now the child shall entitled to assistance of counsel, either of his choice or appointment of by the court, and the summary hearing shall be conducted wherein the petitioner of the child shall be heard. So in Article 224, In this article, the measure referred in the preceding article may include the commitment of the child for not more than 30 days and accredited by the proper government agency. So the parent exercising parental authority shall not interfere with the care of the child whenever commitment shall be provided for uh, for his support upon proper petition or its own instance. The court may be terminate the commitment of the child whenever just and proper. So as a parent, we do our responsibility for our child. So if the court found out that you as a parent you did not do your duty as a parent for your child, maybe the court will conduct or terminate the uh, commitment or your ano ba yan karapatan sa bata. Okay. And now, Grace Yoko will continue to report the chapter 4.
Continue the chapter 4, the effect of parental authority upon the property of the children. Article 225, the father and mother shall be jointly exercise legal guardianship over the property of their unemancipated common child without the necessity of court appointment. Article 226, the property of the emancipated child is earned or acquired with his work or industry or by universe or gratuitous title shall be belong to the child in ownership and shall be devoted exclusively to otherwise. The right of the parents over the fruits and income of the child's property properly shall be limited to the child's support and secondarily of the child daily needs of the article 227 if the parents entrust the management or in administration of any their properties to an emancipated child, the need process or such property shall be belong the owner. So is the subject is they most both the agree kahit wala siya niagi sa court. The chapter 5 suspension or determination of parental authority. The article 228 the parental authority terminates the permanently one upon the date of the parents. So sa pagkamatay ng magulang, upon the date of the child or upon the emancipation of child. So sa pagbigay ng kalayaan ng mga anak ng mga bata o anak. The article 229 unless the subsequently derived for the final judgment the parental authority also determines. So one is upon the adoption of child. So sa pag-adopt ng bata, upon the appointment of general guardian. So sa nanay makuha ang ginikanan. So 3 upon the judicial declaration of abandonment of the child in case the failed for the purpose. So a court order so nakapatunay ina-abandona ang kanyang anak. So 4, upon the final judgment of the component court divesting the party of concern of the parental authority. So it is the final judge So, muna na ang final judgment. 5. The judicial declaration of absence of incapacity of the person exercising the parental authority. So tells that hindi niya kayang na maging isang magulang. The article 230 is the parental authority is suspended upon the conviction of the parent or the person exercising the same of crime which the carries which is the penalty civil interdiction. So if the final parent of convicted one takes the child were exercise, see the hardness or cruelty, two gives the child correcting orders and counsel or example, binigyan ng maling gawain, compiles the child to a big or so pipilit ang bata na humingi ng pera ng pagkain sa ibang tao. Or subject the child or allow him to be subjected to act the lasciviousness. The article 232, if the person exercising the parental authority has the subjected the child or allow him to be subjected to sexual abuse, such a person shall be permanently deprived by the court of such authority. So, substitutes is or not your responsibility as a parent are the same. So, in no case shall be the school, the administrator, teacher is individual engaged in child are exercising the special parent authority and can take corporal management upon the child. Substitute or not your responsibility a parent of the same. So thank you for the listening.